going to start off with the hardest question, full name and position.
Sure,
please.
Rudy Lopez, West Covina Police Department Public Information Officer.
Okay, so Rudy, what do we have here this afternoon?
Well, we're following up on an investigation that's basically a missing persons case, but it also has some twists into it, and this is the reason why we're doing the investigation. What started that on Saturday, we got contacted by the family of our missing person saying that he didn't return home and he hasn't been to work in 2 days. Our investigation led us to finding out that Thursday was the last time anyone saw him, and he failed to show up for work. When they called us on Saturday, we did the report. We did some investigating to find out if we could locate his vehicle, and found out that the car had been impounded on Friday in the city of San Dimas. Investigators went out to the vehicle and found some evidence that suggested that there was something very unusual that has happened. They found some bloodied clothing and a knife and some gloves that are in the vehicle. They processed the vehicle, and it led to us to identifying the subject that was seen leaving the vehicle in San Dimas, and it turned out not to be our victim. The follow-up led us to this location here at the 1400 block of 3rd Street in the city of Laverne. We served a search warrant on the location, and we used our SWAT team for the entry. The reason for that is that because we had this investigation, and we believed that because of the blood, we thought that maybe the victim or a missing person was injured, and we didn't know if there was a propensity for violence, so we opted to be on the safe side and use our SWAT team to serve the entry. Once inside, they detained 3 different people, and our investigators are currently looking into the scene right now to find out if there were any additional leads that were possible that we can find that might lead us to our missing person. At this point, he has still been not located, and we're looking for the public's help, and we've released the picture of our missing person to see if anybody recognizes who he may be.
Obviously, it's concerning to know that he's not appeared yet.
Very much so. The fact that the clothing was found and there was blood on it, we don't know who the clothing belonged to. We don't know if the subject that was in the vehicle, that was seen in the vehicle, is connected to any other crime other than being in the vehicle. So all of these things are being looked at right now. But our concern right now is of our missing, because we don't know where he is, we don't know if he's injured, and that's what we're doing.
Do we know, I know it's probably too soon to elaborate or to even say, but do we know the circumstances on why he probably is missing, or if he was kidnapped, or is a ransom being asked?
None of what you just asked me is known. What we're looking for is to try to see if we can connect the dots. So these people that we have detained right now, we're looking into seeing what information they can provide. We don't know if they're involved or it's just a set of circumstances that have led us to this location, but we're not leaving anything untouched. We're looking at this process and handling it as if we need to look at everything we can to see if we can locate it.
And lastly, I wanted to ask, do we know if, can you identify the people that are detained, males, females, Hispanics, blacks, whites?
I cannot, not just yet. Of course, they're being detained and they're being spoken to right now. And there's more information that will come down the line, but at this moment, this is all preliminary information. We want to make sure that we got this to you.
You got it. Thank you so much.
One last question.
Sure.
Was there any evidence inside the apartment that leads you to think that gentleman might have been in that?
We're looking into the location for that purpose. We don't know what we're finding, and right now the investigators are in there, so I haven't been in there. But we're hopeful that something in there might lead us to our missing person, if there's anything there at all.